Welcome back to Neurosphere Masterclass, where we decode your brain, one sense at a time. Today, we're tuning into one of the most underrated superpowers your brain has, hearing. Plug in, neurons, because what you're about to hear isn't just sound. It's science, decoded. Hearing starts as raw vibration and ends as meaning. This episode reveals how sound becomes sensation, language, and emotion, all in a split second. Hearing, or you can say translating vibrations into meaning. From the ear to the auditory cortex of temporal lobe and brain, it's all a preset mechanism. The ear is your biological microphone. The ear's architecture is perfectly tuned. Tiny bones and fluid work together to send sound deep into the brain's auditory centers. Cochlea to cortex, the auditory highway. Your brain doesn't just hear sounds, it organizes them by pitch, much like piano keys. This allows us to isolate a friend's voice in a noisy room. What's more is that the brain hears in layers. Hearing is layered, basic features are decoded first, then meaning is assigned in higher areas. That's why we react to speech even before we fully register it. Speech perception, the fastest brain decoder. The brain doesn't wait to finish hearing a word, it predicts what's coming next based on experience and context. And it doesn't stop here, the emotional brain hears, too. Hearing is deeply emotional. Tone, music, and certain voices can light up emotional centers before we even process the meaning. Hearing with memory, the auditory hippocampus. Sounds are memory triggers. Music, voices, even environmental sounds can transport us back in time almost instantly. Brain plasticity, what happens when we lose hearing? The brain is flexible. When hearing is lost, the auditory areas don't go quiet, they find a new role, vision, as the recent studies tell. Real-world applications, you ask? Science is closing the gap between biology and tech. Hearing loss may no longer mean silence. Impressive, isn't it? Fun fact, your brain listens while you sleep. Even when you're sleeping, your brain is listening. It's selective, responding to the sounds that matter most. And here's your cheat sheet: from pitch to poetry, emotion to memory, hearing involves nearly every corner of the brain. Neurosphere takeaway: why hearing matters. Hearing is connection. It gives us language, emotion, and shared experience. Stay tuned, literally, for the next sense, smell. Goodbye and